If you're thinking about buying a home, especially if you have a family, this is a question that comes up a lot. Does my realtor have to tell me if a sex offender lives in the neighborhood? And I'm going to give you the real answer, not the sugar-coated version, the real one. The answer is no. Realtors are generally not required, and in many cases not allowed, to tell you that information. Now I know what you're thinking. How is that even possible? That's important, and you're right. It is important, but here's where the law steps in. Under the Fair Housing Act, real estate agents have to be very careful about how they talk about neighborhoods and the people living in them. The moment an agent starts pointing out who lives in an area, whether it's a sex offender or anything else, it can be seen as steering or influencing your decision in a way that violates federal law, and that can get a realtor in serious trouble. So, instead of putting that responsibility on the agent, the system puts that responsibility on public access. That's where Megan's Law comes in. Because of that law, sex offenders are required to be registered in public databases that anyone can access. So the information is not hidden. It's just not the realtor's role to deliver it to you directly. Now, if you're working with a good agent, and this is where you separate average from professional, they won't just brush you off, they'll guide you the right way. A professional realtor will tell you, I can't provide information about specific individuals in the neighborhood, but I can show you exactly where to find that information so you can make your own informed decision. That right there, that's how you stay protected, and how your agent stays compliant. Now let me give you some real advice as someone who's been in this business. If you're buying a home, especially with kids involved, you should always be doing your own due diligence. Look up sex offender registries, school ratings, crime data, local neighborhood trends. Because at the end of the day, this is one of the biggest investments of your life, and no one, not your realtor, not the seller, is going to care about your family's safety more than you do. So don't rely on someone to tell you everything. Equip yourself with the tools to verify everything. That's how smart buyers move. And if you're working with an agent who actually educates you instead of just trying to close you, that's the one you keep. If you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate, stop guessing. I break down the market, the risks, and the strategies you actually need to win in today's market. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.